time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Leonard. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Navy's offense will go on the attack first. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to throw, it's Battiato. Going downfield for the big play. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
And that's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on third down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick six.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Motion from the back. On the option. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a time-limited art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
The Midshipmen got the explosive play on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. Gonna run it. It's Chapman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. Sticks it in his belly. Oh, gives him the tough, stiff arm. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Midshipmen! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. But it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive player.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. NC State was far from the friendly confines of Carter Finley Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. Scanning the field, it's Battiato. Got it in the middle, it's Walker. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Gets the back moving. The give to the fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. The Midshipmen trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Battiato. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Takes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Navy now facing 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. The lone back's got it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On the ground, it's Chapman. Sweet cut there. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. Looking down the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. He hurls one deep down the left side. He makes a catch. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. First play of the period, first down here. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Got room to work. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The give from the gun. Jukes his way for more. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. They marched 72 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. On the run, it's Chapman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Horvath. Bringing the heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Bryant. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Give to the fullback. Nice move there. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. On the option. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. The give to the big fullback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. After run, now throw. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Power football with the run. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now on the option.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that.
Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Michigan State notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from East Lansing is worth its weight in gold to the Spartans. Iron sharp.
Breaks into the open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
And Navy will go back on the attack. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, though.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Sends it back in motion. Look out, he's got room. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Caught. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll send out the kicker here. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to throw. It's Battiato. That's caught. It's Doherty. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Got it in the middle. It's Doherty. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Heaves it on the run. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go.
And that's good enough for first down.
And a quick shuffle pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Oh, they're after him. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. On the run, it's Bryant. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Got a little space. He has the first and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass. It's Horvat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The run to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Carter. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hutchison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Oh, he missed it. No good. The lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
Navy will kick it deep to get the 2nd half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sure hands, it's Lacey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Trying play action. Finds his man, it's Lacey. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
The give to the back. Creates a little space. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He spins away from the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run play action. It's complete to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, MTSU. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
14.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
2nd down coming up.
From the gun, give on the inside. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Run it with the fullback. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a crease. It's Chapman. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. The quick out. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. They'll go to the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Navy will have to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Carter. There he goes. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They take the lead with the 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Chapman. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll go to the fullback. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, going up top. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. Plucks it out of the air. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the mark. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bryant. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Midshipmen could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Hodges. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal block. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Hutchinson. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Kent. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Motion from the back. From the red zone, looking for a space. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Back to throw, it's Horvat. And wings it incomplete. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt and he'll kick it from the left side. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That brings him to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Going right to work up top. Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Snatches it on the run. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And first down for the offense.
We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. The sure hands, it's Lacey. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Swings it out to his running back. Turning it on. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Under fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Coordinator's got to be thrilled with that 3rd down sack. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. They want to run this quarterback. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Horvat. Pocket breaking down. He stopped right there, short of the first down in this defense, trying to preserve the lead. He gets it away from his own end zone. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fix is going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A soaring high punt with serious hang time. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Finds a little space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Kent.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Got his man. Makes a man miss. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Hutchison. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll run the counter. Shakes off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long.
17-yard line. Brings up
The give and tick, 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 tick. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
he's tackled.
They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. At the 45 on his way. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for room, it's Hunt. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it. All of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Got the back over the middle. At midfield, he's got room. It's a running room. Inside the touchdown, Midshipmen. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
21.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. They're working that left side. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
By the receiver.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation.
Middle Tennessee.
Back to pass, it's Battiato. Throws to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Doherty. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
It's first down from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flips it out to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on second down. Chunked it away just as he was hit. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He wants it all. Into the end zone, and it is grabbed for the score, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
A huge point after this for the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Navy, 27.
Bringing it back.
Return brings it out.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
First and 10.
To the air, it's Horvat. Hauls it in. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hutchinson. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Navy quick to the line. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. The snap sets up the throw. Gets rid of it. Finds the tight end. And that is how we will wrap this one up. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.